Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Retro Rogue. I was going to post a new trailer reaction, and then I got to thinking, I never did an introduction video for this new channel or old new channel, and I think I should. I'll give you a little bit about me, what I do, my likes and my interests, what the channel is about, and truthfully, it's just a guy who is a geeky, fantasy, sci-fi loving nerd that just I love about all things pop culture, and I have been sitting on the sidelines for years just watching all this wonderful content come out, and I felt like, you know what, I got a few things I'd like to say and share with the community, and I'm gonna put myself out there to do that. So I started doing a few trailers here and there, and got a couple of friends who are gonna do a couple of videos with me on some things. But I'm basically, I like to focus on high fantasy things like Dungeons and Dragons, Vampire the Masquerade. I love comic books, comic book movies, novels. Any kind of source of reading material. I love reading books, and I mean books, all books. I like novels. I like graphic novels. I like comics. God dang it, I will read a magazine if it's interesting enough. I am a bit of a sports nut. I love football. You probably won't be doing much of that on here, but as far as that, I'm a huge Trekkie. And I also enjoy Star Wars. That's right. I like them both. Come at me. I don't care. I think they both have a place in our community of geekdom. And I'm not going to... You're not going to make me split hairs, man. I like them both. I like them both for what they are. To me, they're so different. It's not even a thing of choice. So that's my thoughts on that. I love Tolkien. Not a big Martin guy. Game of Thrones was interesting. I watched the original series. Haven't really started watching The House of the Dragon. I plan on it. Right now, it's not really something I'm focused on. I am all things Marvel, and I pray for DC on a daily basis. Get it together, please. But Marvel right now, as far as I'm concerned, they're just pumping out gold. And I know a lot of people have their opinions on a lot of things Marvel is doing, and you know what? Hey, that is what makes the internet great. That's what makes YouTube great. That's what makes the world great, is that we can have opinions and we can voice those opinions. It's just important to remember that they are exactly that, opinions. And that means they're not factual. They only matter to you and the select few of people who agree with you. So I try not to get into that whole rigmarole of, arguing back and forth. What is a good Marvel thing? What's a bad Marvel thing? What's a good DC property? What's a bad DC property? But I enjoy what I enjoy. I make no apologies. If I like something, I like it. If I don't like something, I'm not. Truthfully, if I'm not into something, I'm not even gonna mention it. It's not something I'm gonna talk about. I'm about positivity. I'm about driving a force of good. Like the great Kevin Smith said, "Don't curse the darkness, shine a light." So that's what I'm about. Oh yeah, and I am a huge Kevin Smith fan. I am all about the View Askew universe. If you haven't looked and noticed, I am a certified critter. I love Critical Role. I love all things D&D, but I am a huge Critical Role fan. Right there, Black Panther is a G. It's probably one of my top 3 favorite heroes in any kind of medium, whether it's superhero, whether it's just general role model issues. I've always liked Black Panther. My top number 1 favorite superhero though is Mark Spector's Moon Knight. Is one of the first comics I ever read was a old torn up Werewolf by Night comic book that had him and Moon Knight on the cover fighting, and I just thought that was so cool. And I used to read it every time my uncle would take me to this little deli in our hometown, little B small town in Kentucky. But getting off point, this is just supposed to be me saying, "Hey, everybody." Somehow it's become a confessional. Who knew? But no, if you like comics, if you like sci-fi, if you like high fantasy, if you like movies, TV shows that express those kind of things, then please come join me here on Retro Rogues Adventures. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. I'm just spitballing. Help me out, people. Throw me some names. I don't know what to call it, man. I'm trying to put myself out there, and I'm just looking to have a good time and to enjoy this incredibleness which is coming out. When I was a kid, I could only have dreamt of half of these things happening. So, yeah, I'm gonna hop off here. If you think you might like this, if this is something that you might be interested in, please hit the subscribe button, give me a like, throw me some comments down below, and hit that notification bell. But this is Retro Road. Remember, it's the age of the geek, man. We rule the world. Peace.